Hey everybody, welcome to another Many Marks Suits video. I'm T. And today we're just going to be going over, you see I did this used book haul, STEM Sci-Fi Business. I just went through all these books, I was taking pictures, I was kind of rambling. I'm going to do a follow-up. Basically, I'm just going to be looking on eBay at what all these just recently sold for, and I'm just going to be writing a price that I expect I will post these for. So yeah, another slow sort of just going through stuff. What else do you need to know? This is a spreadsheet I made, the book, last sold any by 4. I don't think I'm going to care about the author. Let's see here, we have this. Let's close that. Yeah, so, alright, so we'll start with Bike Fever. I was just testing some stuff, so I actually already have some of this stuff, but so we'll do Bike Fever, Lee Gutkind. What do we have here? And we will do sold items down here on the left. For desktop, that's where it is. At least that's where it is for me. Yeah, I expect this video to be long and kind of rambly. I expect these will be streams, so I'll be more interactive in the future, but we need 50 subs before I do streams, so. Yeah, so sold February 20th, 2026. Let's see, last sold author. Feb 2026. This might be too much detail. We'll see. I don't know how worth my time it's going to be. Let's see, we'll do exact same book. Because we want to know if we're using like the same type of, I think this is going to be the exact same book based on what I have, the cover, but like we'll just do same cover, and then we'll do Bike Fever. Maybe I'll do author here. I don't know, man. I feel weird about this. It's the first time I'm doing this. It's always kind of inefficient and messy. Let's move this over here. Why is it taking so long to paste? Uh-oh. Let's wait. Okay, well, that was a complete fail. I wonder if it's still saved to the clipboard or whatever it's called. Let's see if I can paste. Okay, great. That worked. Yeah, I'm on. Alright. So, let's say 17.50. So, it's interesting because there's only one sold recently, it looks like. I kind of want to type in book because I just want to see if there's other. Yeah, and just, I mean, let's just see what's listed, because like it's interesting that only one has sold recently. Yeah, right, that one's available for $10. Why did this not sell? Maybe this was just posted. Anyway, yeah, the fact that only one sold recently. So I'm gonna write no, and then I'll do only one has sold recently. What about like, how far back does eBay show books that? Does eBay show what sold items? Is that what it's called? Past 90 days. Okay. Yeah, so whatever. It sold for more than I expected, but it's like I wish things moved faster, I guess, cuz like let's do all these. We'll do where's the money? I'm just making that a currency symbol. Basically I want stuff to move fast, but it's fine. I'll like probably give a lot of these books away. Like this is one that I actually read. Okay, cool. Next book. All right, it's taken a while. Just figure it out and talk through it. Where's this stuff? This is like one of those times when I'm like, ooh, a second screen might be nice. All right, we'll do Against the Gods. I do want a new tab for each of these. This is gonna be the most efficient way, but because I'm actually gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this sell thing, but I'm like not showing my actual eBay here. I guess. Alright, so what are we doing? Against the Gods. These are books. These first books I'm expecting are gonna be like just not. Yeah, 388. Let's see. Let's do recently sold. Nope. We don't want completed items. We want sold items. All right, it sells for 641. 641. Against the Gods. And we'll do April 12th, 2026. Okay. Books, man. This is like such a terrible market, I think. Like it's just so it's just like I just don't think it's a good market. I don't think books are a good market. That's not to say across the board. I like markets where you don't have to think very, like it's not that competitive. I like markets that are not competitive. That's always the market you're aiming for. Even if you find a competitive market, you're trying to find non-competitive niche. Well, I am anyway. You can do whatever you want, but what is this? History of the 20th Century by Martin Gilbert. This is the type of thing that people are like, AI is gonna automate, and I'm like, yeah, I probably should. Like this is just repetitive, slow kind of stuff, and I enjoy it, but like, I don't know. So this looks like the same cover. Let's do 763 Feb 10th. And this has lots of sales. No, let's do this, and then we'll do note at time of this spreadsheet, April 14, 2026. It only shows what has sold in last 90 days. Okay. History of the 20th century. And we'll do Feb 10. Right, like these prices are bad because after shipping, it's not good, right? After shipping, eBay fees. Yes. I've been writing these down. These were all the same color, I think. And we'll do author was kind of like a hedge. Didn't know if I would need that. Alright, and we'll do how many of these have sold? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, we'll do greater, no, greater than 15 have sold recently. Made to stick, is that what's next? It's interesting, right? So these are more recent. I think the more recent books will sell more recently. Against the Gods, I think actually is kind of recent. But I don't know. There's not a lot of demand for it, I guess. Which makes sense. I can kind of tell. I feel like this is weird. This is a market I'm actually relatively tuned into just because I spend so much time looking at used books and buying used books. Like I just really enjoy it. I don't know why. I think just because I like to read. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I find interesting about it, but what's after Made to Stick? Inside the Third Reich. I don't know how to pronounce that even. Reich. I think it's Reich. Inside the Third Reich by Albert Speer. April 14th. I am choosing the most recent price, which is kind of silly, but I don't know, maybe it's not. Same cover, I don't, maybe. Actually, just like looking at this. This is gold, right? It's gold on the, this is not the, is it? I'm trying to see if that's, this looks like the same one. So maybe it's closer to 12. Let's do note 2. Maybe I should be looking closer at that for other ones. I don't know how much I care. Right, like we're just looking at versions. I'm basically saying like, oh, like maybe this version isn't as valuable as this other version, right? These are selling for 21, 27, 6. Like what a large range this is for different volumes. I don't know, or just maybe it's just I don't get it. One of these things maybe I'll get over time with the book market. Okay. Let's do, what's after Inside the Third Reich? Oh. We'll do, actually, maybe I will leave that tab open. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. This is so many. Alright, 34, 33. I'll say over 33. It's a funny way of doing it, but that's, yeah, this is all, I mean, as you can see, it's kind of, I don't have like a very specific process. I just sort of have ideas, right? The more volume that's sold, ideal, and it's some indicator, right? Maybe of like in the future, if it's like current, more volume will sell now. Or just like it'll sell faster now, right? Like I expect, if I had to bet, I would bet that this would sell faster than that. Which is based on history, which I usually don't do for markets, but for some markets it works sense. J.R.R. Tolkien, The Hobbit. This is gonna have 1 million sales. What edition is this? This is why you take a photo of the cover page. Sorry, the copyright page, which I did not. So 12. I'm gonna say slightly many sold. Mine slightly damaged. Back says 12, so maybe 12. Do another question mark there, and we'll do the last one sold is April 14th. I mean, look at this. This is how many have sold. This is ridiculous. The same cover, no. Okay, what's next? Save this real quick. Let's save it to eBay. Oh, this is so terrible. Oh, loud noises in my ears. eBay book prices. What? Insufficient user rights? What is this? I'm using open source software. I have a feeling it's a pathing issue. Alright, that worked. It's a pathing issue. Silliness. Oh, it's after The Hobbit. Ooh, a newer book. New York 2041 by Kim Stanley Robinson. April 2nd. 2030-12. Is it a follow-up book? Could be. Oh, 2140. Let's do. I'm gonna type this in right. Type it in. I mixed up some numbers. Did that change anything? Selling for $4, man. You probably lose money on the shipping there. Like, I don't even understand why. You know, this is interesting. This is an interesting market thing. I assume what happened is when this person acquired all these books or whatever, or just this is part of their process. They lose money on this. They make it up somewhere else, probably, right? That's part of their business model. But they probably lose money on the shipping on this. So note, money lost expected. Work 2040. Oh, wait, that's September 19th, 2025. That's very odd. Okay. We're going to do April 2nd. We'll do 8/21. 8/21. So someone might have just gotten a good deal on that one. You lose money. Like, why is this one even showing? It's not the last 3 months. Many sold recently. We'll do that. No, we'll do... I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe 7 or 8 sold recently. UK. Basic principles. History by Roberts Caserio. Kind of what I expected on this one. All right, so none sold recently. Listed for 27 included shipping. I'm going to start to include the author because I think I'm going to copy paste these names in later when I'm searching. Oh, but I probably won't. Well, I guess we'll see. I shouldn't. Not sold. Yes. What's currently listed is for 27 including shipping. Oh man, I am tired. This is a tiring thing to do. It also feels like a silly thing to do. But I don't know, I guess it's just one of those things that I'm going to do. This book's worth a lot of money. At least last I checked. Wait, what's up with that? Yeah, okay. Groundwater and Wells, 2nd edition, Fletcher G. Driscoll. Oh, wait, no, we want... I want this in a new tab. Yeah, look at that, $148. Come on, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Alright, sold items. Yeah, $52. There you go. There you go. March. How many sold recently? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 sold recently. 15 sold recently. And we're going to call it 59. Lowest price it sold for. And we'll do... No. Water and wells. And we'll call it March 25th. We do want a second edition here. I think I tend to be a little more careful with this because it's worth so much more. This is the reason I think this is worth a lot is because it's probably a great comprehensive book that's like about a technical thing that's done often that's like still relevant. Like not overcomplicated, it's not fancy, you don't need a really expensive version. Like this probably is just like a solid practical guide to groundwater and wells. Extract, treat, and protect the resource, yeah, for water. That's I don't know. Some books you just see in the store and you just like I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty tuned into markets in terms of like what actually matters. Some markets maybe not. But like a lot of just really practical life markets, this is a thing that I kind of get and have an eye for, I think. So it's a book that I wanted. I mean, I looked it up before I bought it, but I was like, I would like to use this book. So interesting. That's a second edition. It's sold for 24. I don't really understand the major price differences on these. Like it does look like there's one for 70 right now. Yeah. Okay. What's next? I think I have one or two more books. The calc books that I have are going to be like that too. Similar. Actually, maybe that's it. That might be the only ones. Introduction to Fluid Mechanics. Fox and McDonald. I mean, just think about the difference in price. Like this is not going to be for as much, I don't think. Oh, wow. That's the newer version? By Pritchard Philip J. I'm confused. 9th edition? Okay, what edition do we have? 5th edition. Right, the newer version is worth a solid amount of money, but 8th edition, 9th edition. Eighth edition. So there's nothing that's this edition, so it's kind of hard to. 7th edition, 850. What is this? Alright, I'm just gonna write 7th edition sells for 850. I do wonder what the upgrades are though. Sorry, yeah, I just wonder what the upgrades are in edition. Can we just? I want to copy and paste this. A lot of stuff to write. All right. 10 or so sold recently. We'll do 8-ish bucks for the 7th edition. None of these, most of what I post probably isn't going to be worth it because I don't actually want to sell anything that I have. We'll see, but the thing is I'll change the prices as I feel differently about them over time. But like right now, I haven't read some of this stuff yet, so it's worth more to me. And like if you think about it, after eBay fees and shipping and stuff, like it just changes it reduces the liquidity, it reduces the value. I kind of want to see what these are worth together, which feels silly. With vectors and I don't remember doing analytic. Oh no, I don't want this. I don't remember doing analytic geometry when I studied calculus. Like, it doesn't like, I think it doesn't like how I'm using the site because it thinks I'm an AI. Which is really frustrating. But it's not, I kind of expected this, right? Like, this is why everything moves to like everything costing a little bit of money, right? Kind of Bitcoin, nothing is free type philosophy. Because like the AI is just grabbing data, it's just sucking it up. What did I type in Tom M. Apostle? I don't think so. So I have a Apostle. Wow. I mean, okay. Yeah, we got some stuff here. Wow. First editions. What editions are these? I actually might go look this up. Oh, only one is sold recently. That's interesting. I'm gonna look these up real quick. Okay. So one of them's first edition, one of them's second printing. Volume 1 is the second printing. Alright, what are we doing here? We're gonna write second printing, and then we'll do I'm just gonna write it here, it's kind of silly. The second no, Volume 2 is a first edition. The Volume 1 has damaged bindings. 189 just sold for first edition. So well, that's really 198, 197. No, sorry, 196. Yeah. 196. Just want to see if these are the same blue things. This is great. I think he's an MIT guy. So like, you know, it's a known engineering school. Alright, so there's volume 1, volume 2, 196. We'll do for both, right? Feb 22, 2026, and we'll do yes, but mine has the book jackets. One sold recently. Let's see. I do want to see just what else is out there. It's interesting. Yeah, so these are available for, what is that, 170 something, 180 something, 170, yeah, 184, whatever. Okay. It's available for 184 right now. Okay. Alright, what's next? I think I got those for like 25 bucks or something. Like I said, I will use them, but like, I don't know, it kind of depends, right? Like I want to have calc books. I don't know if I need those calc books. Man, thirsty. A lot of yapping. How far in are we here? 38 minutes, man. Time flies when you're nerding out. Alright, what's next? What does that even say? This is still calculus. Okay. Do I really not even have? Alright, there we go. Chemistry. Oh, OpenStax. I don't want to type in all these authors. Yeah, looks like it. Yukon. I don't have that. We just have OpenStax on the right. Alright. We're gonna write many sold recently. And many sold recently. Hardcover goes for 20 for 30. 28 plus 8, 36. We've run out of UK. I think I got that for like $3 or something. Matchmakers. 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 New economics of what? Multi-sided platforms. Kind of expect this to sell for, you know, however much it costs to ship. Wow, not at all recent. All right. Matchmakers, the new economics of multi-sided platforms. It's like one of those books that like could be good in theory, but the people who wrote it like are the wrong people to have written it. That's my guess, right? My guess is these two are academics, not people who actually have done the thing. Academics and like not academics that are like they're not selling this for a college course. Like if it was for a college course, it was like at a reputable college, it'd be worth more money. That's my guess. 7. We'll do December 2025. Yes. Only one sold recently. I just don't even care about whatever other notes I put. More of what I expect. Yeah. Skeptic's Guide to the Universe. I guess that's a different one. I don't know. It's interesting, the Skeptic's Guide to the Universe. Let's do author. I want to look this up. I'm just curious. Stephen Novella author. We'll get to his wiki. Skep. Alright, so it's a podcast. I want to see where the books, where are publications, man? Okay, this guy's name, I don't, like, is this guy's name an author? This is an interneter, I guess. To the future. Alright. Universe. I can tell I'm wasting my time right now, but curiosity. All right, 2018. So this is the second. This is the follow-up, which has not done as well. So his first book sold well, I imagine, which is why there's a thing. How to know what's really real in a world increasingly full of fake. Okay. Good to know. I hate it when I do this. I hate it when I buy a version 2, but I don't have the version 1. I guess it depends. It depends on, like... I kind of bought this for the cover. It's probably $1 or whatever. But, dude, I have novels that are like that, and I'm just like, why did I do that? Make stupid mistakes. How many more of these do we have, man? Gotta be getting close, right? Oh, we're only halfway. Is that for real? Halfway-ish? Alright, gotta speed it up. The People's History of the United States. Yeah. Gonna be a bunch of these sold, I would bet. For not very much money. Which cover do I have? I have like the darker cover, I think, right? There we go. $7.69. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I actually don't know which one I have, if I have that one or that one. 11? Not sure. It's a very famous book. This one I think is not going to be worth very much, but I honestly could go either way. Linux command line and shell scripting. Richard Bloom. Yeah, Bible. Is in the title. What edition is this? This looks the same to me. 23 and 8. April 12th. $23 is the last one. So this is going up because it's an older manual. Is that the deal? 11. There's one now for 11. 11, 23. All right, whatever. I wonder if it like comes with a disc and this one actually has the disc and this one doesn't. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ooh, I'm excited about this one. One sold recently, $10. 10 looks like it's available for 7. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. I would imagine that's not the best book. Like, the Berlitz Self-Teacher Spanish. There's a lot of, like... I actually want a good book for learning Chinese. For learning Mandarin specifically, but... I don't know what they are, you know? You don't know where to start, so... This is where I started. I can start with the HSK1, whatever. No one has the edition that I have. Do they? Maybe that one? 7. Alright. I'm just gonna do 7. Not gonna care for now. Many sold. Does look like they have this for a bunch of different languages. Cool. Ender's Shadow. It's gonna be like $6. Maybe even $4. Yep, $4. Advanced reading copy. Interesting. What does my cover look like? Looks like a soft cover. I am actually excited to read this one. Gold, this might be it. Charles Pellegrino, Dust. Whoops. I don't want to lose it. Give me back what I had before. Ugh, I hate you. Ugh. Dust. eBay.com, and then how about Dust? This is like no one has the patience, few people have the patience to do what I'm doing right now, right? Like, this video stopped being interesting maybe 20 minutes ago or something. Maybe it never was. The point is, Charles Pellegrino. And like, you don't even know, like, if this might just be a complete waste of time, but sometimes you just gotta flex some grit. Maybe this isn't that much grit, but I don't know, man. World's gotten lazy. 638. 6. The Ferryman by Justin Cronin. I'm getting tired. What? Signed, $62. Or 53. Alright. I'll go get stuff signed. Will I? No, probably not. Stupid. Stupid. I'm feeling silly, but I guess this is what I wanted to do today. Last story of the history of Spanish. Jean Benoit Nadeau? How do you say that? Oh, the story of Spanish. Yeah, I'm writing it wrong. A story is in history. Little known fact I just learned. Or remembered from looking at the word and doing this. Six, 4. Many sold recently. 6 between 4 and 7. Many sold recently. 7 to 12. Guns, German Still, $6. See, like a lot of the best books, or the most reputable books, are cheap, man. Most people should probably spend more time reading if they can, I feel like. National Geographic, Traveler, Taiwan. Why does mine look different than this? No. Mine feels newer than this. There we go. Is that it? No, get out of here. Wait, what? Okay, there's a person, there's a thing, there's screens. Person, thing, screens. Alright, yeah. Full box. Right. Why is this so bad? $5. I gotta wanna write books. Book. Yeah. Do. The Appalachian Trail by Philip Danieri. See how that goes. To 7. Many sold recently. Yeah. Oh, that's a different one. Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown. Dan Brown's a very common author, I think. I don't think I've ever read any of his book. I think I have a bunch of Dan Brown books, actually, that I picked up. $10, $16, $4. What's mine look like? I don't have the thing. What? So 395. 300, and that's crazy. Already 4 to 17. 4 to 17, that's fine. Oh my gosh, we're done. That's amazing. Well, thanks for tuning in. But, okay, well, maybe Lee... Just, like, what matters here? The groundwater, calculus, $260. I think total at this book sale, I probably spent, like, 100, less than 100. So, you know, at an hourly rate, it's not good. Well, we'll see how it sells, but it I don't know. I'm gonna need to think about this or sleep on it or something. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you have any thoughts on book markets, and I will I don't know. We'll see if I do more of these. Let you know how this goes.